I swear this video is doomed from the start. This is like the fourth attempt at me filming this. First time it was too hot, second time the allergies kicked my butt, and now the third time I was watching my lashes in that video and it had lash glue stuck on my lashes and it was annoying me throughout the entire video. So attempt number 4.
Hey guys, Colleen here. Welcome back to my channel. And you would see from the title that I am going to touch on a topic that I don't really address on my channel, and that is my hair. Now, earlier this year I did indicate that I would be going on a hair care journey, right? And that would be most in part of the fact that I would have looked back on many of my videos for this year, and I have noticed how bad my hair looked. It looked thin, it didn't have any luster, it lacked luster, it looked limp, and it was not growing. And for me, I'm not accustomed to that. Now, if you're anything like me and you are as hair illiterate as I am, then this video is for you. Now, the first thing I would say about hair is figure out what hair type you are. For me, according to Carol Daughter's curl pattern chart, and I will insert a picture here, I am somewhere between a 2C and a 3A in terms of curl pattern. My hair has a S curl. It's not really like a spiral curl per se, so my curls are a little bit looser and my hair is very fine. Like, that is the part that I got from my mom. Now, for those who are now joining, to give you a little background into my hair, as a kid growing up, being the child of a Chinese mom and a black dad, my mom honestly did not know how to take care of my hair. God bless her heart, she did try. She had very straight, fine hair, and of course her hair was basically wash and wear hair, whereas mine, it was wash and poof, like Shaka Khan basically. And my mom really did not know how to take care of my hair. And further to that, I guess I didn't have much hair care products back in my day. I am 37 for those wondering. Back in my day, to really like help her. And she asked my aunts on my dad's side, but then their hair was different from my hair because they had more like 4C type hair, so their needs were a little different from mine. So I was left basically either with a boy cut for most of my childhood, and then when I hit secondary school, it was a relaxer down the line, right? Now, as an adult, I continued with that basic lack of knowledge with hair because for the most part my hair grew. I did all kinds of nonsense to it. I would relax, color, bleach, dye, lay to the side, fry it, and it would recover. But as I've gotten older, I realized my hair isn't bouncing back and recuperating the way it once did. And it's only when I looked at some videos of my hair earlier this year, I was most appalled with how bad my hair looked. I wanted to scream, and girl, it was that serious. So like recently I posted some things in the beauty chat room group because a lot of people were asking what to do for thinning hair, for hair that wasn't growing and stuff like that. And I of course had a similar issue, which I will talk about. Of course, now I need to disclaim, and I'm going to disclaim it here one time, Your hair is special to you, and what may work for me may not necessarily work for you, but if they do work, let me know. But these things did work for me, and of course I also need to let you know that first and foremost with hair only grows, and this is on average, half an inch per month, which is really slow. So that being said, you really need to exercise a lot of patience when trying to regrow your hair. Secondly, you have to understand that genetics does play a huge part in how fast and how long your hair grows. For some people it takes like a month or two for them to grow back their hair to, you know, a certain length, and for others it takes much longer. So that being said, let's get into what I did to rehabilitate my hair. The first thing I would tell you to do is drink lots and lots of water. And yes, you're going to laugh it up. I even saw a member post this in the group because she was like so fed up with everybody saying just drink more water, just drink more water. But honestly speaking, drinking a lot of water makes the world of difference with not just your hair but your overall health. Water is necessary to hydrate your organs, to make sure it is functioning properly, to lubricate your eyes, to hydrate your skin, and even your hair. Now this part of your hair is dead, but I'm talking about at the roots where it's growing out of the scalp. That is very much alive still, and you need to nourish it. So what I have realized, when I nourish my body from the inside out, you really see better results than if you just go ahead and use topical treatments. I mean, topical only treats the outside externals. It doesn't really treat with the internals. So first and foremost, I would say drink more water. Also to check on your health. Now for those who know, they suspect, and for those who don't, I do have a thyroid condition. I will speak about that in another video if you want me to, where I will talk about my issues with my thyroid and my journey and my treatment on that, especially for those in Trinidad you're looking for options and alternatives to it. I will talk about that, but let me know in the comments below. But your thyroids do play a huge part in your overall function of your body, because your thyroids, believe it or not, affects every part of you. It manages the functions of your organs, it controls and regulates hormones. It basically is like the project manager of your body. If your thyroids are not working, not functioning, you're going to see effects of it, one of which would be hair thinning, hair loss. I would suggest go to a medical practitioner, get a proper diagnosis, and seek treatment pursuant to that diagnosis. Now, the next thing, again, lifestyle change. I started taking supplements. Now, supplements aren't really necessary if you are eating a healthy, well-balanced diet. Things like omega-3 fatty acids, biotin and iron are easily found in the foods you eat, but at the end of the day, if you're not eating healthy, how are you going to expect to get healthy nutrients into your body to feed your body and your hair? Now for me, I do eat healthy, but my thing is, this is my personal belief here now, I think the foods that we eat now are so laced and laden with chemicals. Whatever nutrients they may have had in it would have been nullified, negated by pesticides and chemicals. So for me, I introduced biotin supplements and omega fatty acid supplements and iron supplements into my daily diet, and I have noticed that because I have introduced those things, it has made a huge difference in my overall health. I feel more energetic, I feel healthier, I look healthier. my skin glows. People like, oh my god, how does your skin glow? And I'm like, honey, it ain't highlighter, it's not highlighter, it's the supplements I'm taking. So I do take GNC biotin. This is the 5000 mcgs. Now there's one that is 10,000, and I know there are other brands who put it in higher dosages. Now I must tell you that with biotin, depending on your skin type, it may cause you to break out. I've been fortunate enough not to experience breakouts. Like the first week or so I did have a breakout, and I knew it was because of the biotin, but because I drank more water, I was able to flush out whatever the buildup was causing those breakouts. And since then my body has basically acclimatized to the biotin, and I really see a huge difference because I've been taking biotin. I've also been taking iron tablets. Now iron is something that you find in red blood cells. It's a mineral that helps feed your body, you know, and I would say eat iron rich foods like anything green, dark leafy, or even like certain meats. I eat dark green leafy, but I try to stay away from certain meats, and because I do stay away from certain meats, I'm not getting the full complement of iron that I do need. So I do take the iron tablets because they help with my anemia, because I do suffer from anemia, and you know, it promotes the red blood cell production basically. And in terms of the omega fatty acids, I have been taking the 1-a-day cod liver oil tablets, and these are pretty inexpensive. I usually buy it in small bottles so that, you know, I use it for the month and then replenish it. But this has made a world of difference in rehabilitating my hair, because basically you're feeding your hair, and once you feed your hair certain nutrients, it will grow and flourish. There was one supplement that I was taking admittedly for 2 months. I'll leave a screenshot of what it is. It's called Pantoga. I did get it from Pennywise. It cost me about $250, and I would admit it did stimulate the hair growth in areas where I lost my hair. But quite honest, after that stimulation and you feel the little prickliness of the hair, it didn't do that much for me after. So I basically abandoned continuing those supplements. I know for a lot of people they swear by it. If you're one of those, don't take offense. It's good, but it's not great. I don't think it's a necessary must to get. I think once you stick to a healthy combination of a biotin, iron, and cod liver oil in terms of your supplements, in addition to whatever multivitamins you're taking, you should be good to go in that arena. Okay, another thing that I was doing differently is I started to abuse my hair less. And I'm like, what do you mean by abuse your hair? You wouldn't believe these things is actual abuse to hair, but it is. I didn't know until recently. So things like combing out your hair when it's dry is abuse of your hair, believe it or not, because you're yanking out good living hair with tangled shedded hair. So what I do to minimize on that, I do wet my hair and then detangle my hair. I was given this by Chris. She is the owner and creator of Curl Confidence. This is the hibiscus moisture spray. I used this and I sprayed it like throughout my hair and just detangle it, but you really don't need this. It was nice because it was something nice and added to use, but you can simply just wet your hair and put in some kind of conditioner and comb out your hair with a white tooth comb. You wouldn't believe how much you minimize bursting your hair follicles when you do something like that. Also too, I stopped doing like my hair in all these, sorry about that, just mute that. I stopped manipulating and over manipulating my hair, so like always brushing it, always playing with it, having it out all the time to get battered by the sun and pollutants. I stopped doing that. So usually what I do, and I know you're not seeing it here now, but I needed to show my hair for demonstration purposes. I'd usually like wrap my hair or put my hair in a bonnet. Now it sounds very old lady-ish, but there is some sense in wrapping your hair, because when you wrap your hair you minimize sun exposure, because your hair could suffer some sun damage, believe it or not, and you minimize it rubbing against other fabrics and causing friction and causing split ends and causing breakage. You would not believe how sleeping with a bonnet makes a world of difference. Like for me, my edges in particular suffered a lot when I did not wrap my hair to sleep. Now that I wrap my hair to sleep, my edges are like on fleek, like seriously. So I would say get a bonnet or a satin pillow, something like that to sleep with. It makes the world of a difference. Now you have to forgive me, I'm on my phone and I'm checking this out just to make sure I'm on track. Now in terms of topical stuff, because what I spoke of earlier was like things to do internally to feed your body and whatnot, but topical, now I really stepped up my game there. I started to pre-poo and post-poo my hair to add nutrients in my hair to make it more supple, you know, less prone to damage and whatnot. So I started like introducing oils in my hair, and this was a recommendation I got from Alicia Edwards. She's a member, a well-loved member in the beauty chat room group, and she also has her own group called Inside Out Beauty, which is a really great group. I highly recommend you join that group too. But she recommended this, and this is the Sunny Isles Extra Dark Jamaican Black Castor Oil, and this has helped nourish my hair on such a level. I also use others, but let me just talk about this one in particular because it's so thick and rich. You're not getting the diluted kind where you're really not seeing the difference. So I usually, like after I deep condition my hair, I would massage this oil on my scalp and at my follicles too, because I want to lock in that moisture, and this helps lock in that moisture and helps to create my curls basically. So I've really like stepped up in terms of adding oils to my hair. Oils is a really good thing to add in your hair, believe it or not. I have even stepped up on my deep conditioning. I use this product here. This is the macadamia deep repair mask. I put this on and I let it chill out for 15 to 20 minutes, and this more or less, my hair sucks in whatever hydration, sucks it up and keeps it there. And this is really good at softening the hair, making it supple. I got this from Pennywise for like $145. It does seem to be quite pricey, but given the properties that it gives, it really does wonders. I like deep condition my hair like twice a week, and it makes the world of difference. I never used to deep condition before, and my hair used to be dry and brittle and breaking, and I always wondered why. But deep conditioning is life. I have been using Cantu, but then I recently got introduced to this brand. This is the Curl Confidence Slip Slip Slide Mango Butter. I love this product, and what I love about this product is not only does it hydrate my hair, it has a really nice scent. It not only hydrates my hair and keep the hydration in, because of my hair type, right? I have very fine hair. It's like 2C, 3A hair, you know. It does not weigh down my hair the way other leave-in conditioners do. And for me, I like my hair to look vibrant and bouncy and not weighed down. So I love this product. Sorry about that, my battery died. But yeah, so getting back to it, it does not weigh down my hair, and I know she sells it at Glambox, but you can get it directly from her. I will leave a link for her Instagram and Facebook page below if you're interested. She does live in Trinidad. I don't know if she ships internationally, but you could message her and find out. But I really have been loving this product. Like, What I've also done too is I do trim my ends, but I don't over trim it, because I realize when you over trim it, you're not getting a chance, you're not giving it a chance to grow. But you do need to trim it to get rid of split ends, because the split ends would just make your hair weak, brittle, and break, you know. So yeah, I mentioned all those things: protective styles, leave-in conditioners, oils, pre-pooing supplements, and then last couple of things too, I have stopped using chemicals in my hair. So I don't dye my hair, I don't bleach my hair, I don't relax perm, nothing of the sorts. What you're seeing here is my hair in its natural state. And because of that, because I'm not putting harsh chemicals in my hair is being able to grow uninhibited, you know, and it's thanking me. I have not put a relaxer in my hair in over 2 years, which is great, you know. But I know some people, you know, they love certain looks like that. I mean, to each their own. And I also too have cut down and reduced significantly the amount of heat I put on my hair. If it is you do put heat in your hair, put a heat protectant on it first, because that heat really does do something to your hair. It weakens the hair shaft and it becomes brittle and it breaks. For me, like after I wash my hair and whatnot, I prefer to have my hair air dry, honestly speaking, than to put something on it. And if I am in a rush, I would use like a blow dryer on the lowest setting with a diffuser on it, just so that it kind of like reduces the amount of heat I put directly onto my hair, you know. And in terms of washing, I only wash my hair once for the week now, as opposed to washing it every other day, because when I washed it every other day, it just stripped all my natural oils from my scalp, and my scalp used to be dry and my hair used to be dry. But of course, you know, you're asking, but we live in the Caribbean, it's hot, it's humid, your head sweats, it's sticky, it's icky. Yes, well, I started using a dry shampoo to at least combat, you know, whatever greasy, sweaty heat. This one is from the Freeman's brand, and I got this in Pennywise a couple months ago. Yeah, about a couple months ago, and it's about $35 or so TT. So it's pretty inexpensive. And what I like about this dry shampoo as opposed to others I've tried in the past is that this does not leave any white residue in my hair. And I have the blackest of black hair, and for me, just look at that, no white residue, but my hair is refreshed. So I usually put this, ooh, yeah, I usually put this in my hair to refresh it, you know, have it smelling nice and whatnot. And this one is tropical scented. I don't know if there are other scents. You let me know in the comments below. But this is something I highly recommend if you have dark hair. See, that is it in terms of the things I have done lifestyle wise to rehabilitate my hair. And I tell you guys, when it comes to hair, I am hair illiterate. So I did a lot of research and I did a lot of trying and testing out products, and I think in terms of what I'm doing so far, my hair is responding positively to it, and I'm really pumped. My hair is, I have yet to reach my hair goal. I'm giving myself till the end of 2019 to see where my hair goes, if it improves and gets longer and thicker. Fingers crossed, I hope it does, but it has been so far, and I'm pretty pleased with my results so far. It's only been like 4 months, 4 or 5 months, yeah, 4 or 5 months I've been doing this, but I'm pretty pleased so far in terms of the results I've been seeing. Let me know if you want me to talk about my thyroid condition and what it is I am doing to treat with it. Of course, I'm not fully completed with treatment as yet, but when I do, I will give you an update. And if you do want me to talk about it, I will. Please hold your comments and recommendations in terms of what I can do for my thyroids. I am getting it dealt with medically, and the person who's dealing with it knows what is the cause. So please avoid trying to diagnose me. I know it is with the best of intentions, but you'll be saying it from a place of ignorance, and that really wouldn't help the situation. But if you do want me to discuss it, let me know in the comments below. So that is it in terms of this hair care video. Hopefully fourth time is the charm. I know that's not the same, but fourth time is the charm with this particular video. It has been very trying to film this one, believe it or not. So yeah, so give this video a thumbs up, comment in the comment section below, subscribe. In the meantime, take care, and I'll see you later. Bye guys.